The Future of Capitalism, written by Paul Collier, explores the challenges and potential solutions for the capitalist system in the modern world. Collier addresses the growing divide between the rich and poor, the erosion of social trust, and the rising sense of disillusionment with capitalism, particularly in Western democracies. He argues that capitalism, as it currently functions, has become increasingly detached from its roots in shared prosperity and community well-being. Through a series of thought-provoking insights, Collier proposes a more inclusive form of capitalism that could address the societal and economic inequalities that have emerged. Collier begins by discussing the divide between the elites and the general population. He argues that while capitalism has brought unprecedented wealth and innovation, it has also led to a concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a small group, leaving many behind. The benefits of globalization and technological advancements have disproportionately favored the educated and skilled, while the less educated have experienced stagnation or decline in their living standards. This divide has contributed to political polarization and a decline in social cohesion, with many feeling disconnected from the economic system. The author also critiques the rise of what he terms market fundamentalism, which prioritizes efficiency and profit maximization over social well-being. He believes that this approach has led to a disregard for the broader social contract, where the interests of workers, communities, and the environment are often overlooked. Collier emphasizes that the pursuit of individual wealth should not come at the expense of society as a whole. He highlights how short-term thinking and corporate greed have eroded trust in institutions and contributed to the erosion of social capital. In response to these challenges, Collier proposes a new capitalism that is more inclusive, sustainable, and responsive to the needs of society. He advocates for a system that balances the need for market-driven innovation and economic growth with a commitment to addressing inequality and promoting social welfare. This new capitalism would prioritize long-term investments in education, healthcare, and infrastructure, while fostering a sense of community and shared responsibility. Collier stresses the importance of rediscovering the moral and ethical foundations of capitalism, where businesses and individuals contribute to the common good. Collier also delves into the role of government in shaping the future of capitalism. He argues that governments must play an active role in creating a more equitable and inclusive economy by investing in public goods, regulating markets, and ensuring that the benefits of capitalism are more widely distributed. He calls for a reimagining of social policies, including reforms in taxation, education, and labor markets, to create a more level playing field for all members of society. The book concludes with a hopeful vision of how capitalism can evolve to better serve the needs of the many, rather than just the few. Collier emphasizes that the future of capitalism depends on a shift in mindset, away from the individualistic and profit-driven approach that currently dominates, toward a more collaborative and socially conscious system. He argues that such a transformation is not only possible but necessary for the survival of democracy and the well-being of future generations. In conclusion, The Future of Capitalism provides a compelling critique of the current state of capitalism and offers a roadmap for reform. Paul Collier calls for a more inclusive, ethical, and socially responsible form of capitalism that can address the pressing challenges of inequality, social dislocation, and environmental sustainability. The book presents a vision of a capitalism that serves the common good while still fostering innovation and economic growth.